Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing the game Gone Home, and it's been a long time. It feels like returning home after years. It's been almost a full month since I've played this, but please hear me out. The past month has been unbelievably hot in my house, so it has been impossible to record this without my computer overheating, without me overheating, but I'm back. I'm excited to return to this story because this game's so bizarre, because it's almost surreal in how realistic it is. Last episode, we found out a whole bunch. Lonnie and Sam, their relationship is full blown. We also explored the very creepy basement, and we found out a lot about the family's past. It also seems like mom was maybe cheating on dad. That doesn't seem very good. But we're here in the kitchen. We can look around. We can explore, see a bunch of other stuff here. This is a story. It says, Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on a adventure. Oh, this is like an old kid's story. But they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" I love that it's like written in like chicken scratch, like kids can barely write as well. So they laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before. And there was a ship, a pirate ship. Oh, is this going to be Captain Allegra? On an ocean, Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, "Aye, aye, captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Ah, that's cute. It's a cute little story.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it. And then there I was, crying at the kitchen table.
That's adorable.
He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I take him for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore.
Aw.
He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay.
That's actually really sweet and wholesome.
For some reason, I almost believed him.
It's gonna be okay. It better be okay, Sam. I feel like things aren't gonna be okay. I'm actually dreading whatever I find out next because things have just gotten more and more foreboding as the story's gone along. It's nice though that Daniel, you know, he understood. He was like, hey, not everything's going great right now, but I get it, you know? Things can work out. You can never, ever, ever predict the future. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It could be great. It could change your whole life. Ooh, grab a bag of Judy's original potato chips. That sounds delish. All right, salad dressing, Russian dressing. Ah, yes. This is a good old Russian dressing. All right. Nothing in the pantry. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a bunch of regular stuff. Totally understandable. It should be a regular house. Hello? Why does the phone not work? That creeps me out. What's on the calendar? Katie comes home. That's me. This month. We'll call with exact date. Yada, yada, yada. Charity stuff. Nothing important. It doesn't look like anything important, at least. There's a potluck. Dentist for Sam. Anniversary trip. Whole bunch of other stuff. What's on this? Congratulations on your new position, Bruce Pendleton, Head of Personnel. Dear Regional Conservation Director Greenbrier, having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest and very much look forward to welcoming you to your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. Cool. So, Mom got that promotion. There's been like a lot of her sort of, I don't know, having a better run of things than Dad. Dad has seemed sort of down in the dumps, depressed about his writing, upset that, I don't know, him and his wife are not very like intimate anymore. There's all those books about them getting intimate again. So some things don't seem great between Mom and Dad. And it seems like Sam had to deal with all those things herself while we were off doing our crazy adventures. What's this? Unknown dimension. Ah, dear Mr. Greenbrier, this was our dad's publisher. First, let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles, files type of out there mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. Good God, guys, you're wordy. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller and Emil Krieger's off-band Venusia Flesh Traders. Good Lord. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new forward for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited... Stop with the creak in the game. As a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to entrusting your work thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. All right, cool. So Midish Kaczynski is the name of the publisher. So Dad looks like maybe he got a lucky break, or maybe that was given to him after. I don't know. Maybe that was given to him, before he ever took off with them. And this was like the letter he had received way back in the day where they were like, yeah, we'll actually like publish your stuff. Or maybe, like I said, that was his lucky break that he got to republish his books. A message from our future saved the president once, but within 24 hours, there will be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. The Accidental Pariah. What a book. I'd read it, Terrence. I would read it. Regardless, he probably feels very failed. All right. Whoa, they have like a second garage? What's going on? This is crazy. Is there anything cool in here? Name tag. Crown Burger. Ask me about clown combos. Oh, God, what a horrible burger place. All right, crumpled note. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have to have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Oh. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Oh my God. Lonnie, you are gross. Never change. Wow. So they were really, really, doing their thing. They were very, very into each other. So it seems like they had the option of getting really cuddly while Mom and Dad were gone. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to the 7th. Oh, God, there's still creaking. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order a pizza while we're gone. Be good. One pizza, 40... Oh my God, I hate that lightning. Good God. I was going to say $40 for a pizza, then I realized they're in the middle of nowhere, so it probably would be a very big delivery fee. Good God. So, they were gone, and then what happened while they were gone? That's the scary question. What happened between Sam and Lonnie that made this house such a damn mess? Whoa, crumpled note again. Booted out, Girl Scouts, $3, all ages, going away show for Lonnie D.
Lonnie
Ooh.
had her going away show with her band tonight.
Oh, dope.
She's so incredible on stage. she was singing, I could practically forget everything.
Aw.
That we only had 48 hours left.
It's sad.
That I don't know what comes next.
Aw.
That I can't live
The
without
future is uncertain.
Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt.
Oh.
I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going.
Young love. It's tough.
After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy.
Oh.
I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Ah, that's rough. It's so bittersweet. So bittersweet. They have to be realistic about what's coming up in their futures, but they love each other. That sucks. Or at least Sam loves Lonnie, at the very least. So this was from Barcelona. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I am headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see y'all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. Okay, so the whole reason we came back is we actually just ran out of money. All right, what sort of secrets are we going to find in here? That's the question. That is the question. There's not a lot left. Not a lot left to discover. The Home Cook Magazine. Risotto 10 ways. Delicious. I want some risotto. I like a good risotto recipe. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary in here either. It's... there's this anticipation that's been building because... nothing super creepy has happened yet besides the atmosphere, but it keeps hinting that something bad is going to happen or has happened, and I'm just waiting for it to all come to a head. And then I'm going to be really sad because, you know, this sounded like it was a nice relationship. Obviously, it was very bittersweet. Oh, there's a note in here because... once again, young love between Sam and Lonnie. Young love is always the hardest to get over. It's always when you have the least perspective on life, so you don't have anything to gauge it against except things that you've maybe read or seen in movies and books and things like that. So it's all romanticized and you don't have real perspective on the world yet. So it weighs so much more heavily on you. And it's fine when that happens, but it also can be really damaging to a young mind and a young heart. So hopefully that's not what happened here. Hopefully there was not some sort of horrible lover's quarrel when Lonnie came over. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The Army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's Army friends are like family. I've always known it was there, or where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then, L. It's a sad breakup note. That's horrible. That's so sad. Super, super sad. Whoa, what is this room? Oh, it's like a little greenhouse thing. This is cool. This is really cool. Big and crazy. I love getting the story through these little tiny notes and books and pieces of everything that's going on. There's all sorts of notes in there. I can't read them, though. That's a bummer. Ooh, examine pamphlet. Strong Pines, a couples counseling retreat. So this must be our parents' getaway. Yeah, June 7th, or 3rd to the 7th, booked. All right. Well, I hope it worked out. I hope they're not the people who we're gonna, like, find it dead in the attic or whatever. The Accidental Human. Oh. Dad was writing a new manuscript. Sweet. Dad, get that shit going. Do great, man. You're awesome. Don't let your life hold you back. Don't let your jealousy of your wife hold you back. Don't do any of that stuff, man. Just do your thing. From the pen of Terrence L. Greenbrier. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective, without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards. All right, so things are looking up for Dad. That's great. That's so good. So this was The Accidental Savior, and then this was The Accidental Pariah. Are those the new? I wonder if those are the new covers or if these are the old ones. Oh, wait, no. Unknown Dimension is right on it. That's great. Dad, that's wonderful. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when the familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you saved this time will be your own. Ooh, cool. Very weird, Dad. And it's also like a metaphor for our dad's own life. He needed to take control of his own life, his own destiny, his own direction, and he needed to have some faith in himself again. So he dusted off something that was familiar and decided to finish the trilogy. And the own life he's saving is his. He's not going to let his marriage fall apart in shambles. He's not going to let any of these bad things happen. Where will do it? Upstairs, secret door. Whoa. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. Whoa. Wait, where will do what?
We agreed
what
our
is
last
this?
night together would be our happiest ever.
What is
Yet
happening?
tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her.
Oh, it's like a goodbye.
Looking at them,
So sad.
I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me.
Oh.
She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too.
Oh, so sad.
I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Oh, sad. So Lonnie did leave. So this is the map. The secret door to the upstairs is next to the staircase. I see. All right. Well, now we know where to go, guys. This might be the end of the game. This might be where we go to the attic and we find out what the hell happened. I'm a little bit creeped out. And by a little bit creeped out, I mean I am incredibly creeped out. I am really scared something sinister has happened. Although that last note wasn't as creepy. That last note was actually kind of happy almost. It was bittersweet. It's very melancholy. Oh. Don't like it. But here we go. We gotta do it. Oh, God, why? Why is there... Okay, Oscar. Mason's Pharmacy. Were we trying to summon evil? Why would we try to summon evil? Oh, God. Okay, so that's like our psycho uncle or whatever. Add a key. There we go. That's something. Honey snaps. Fuel for winners.
Sunset light
Delicious.
in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep.
I don't like this. Whoa.
When I'm in the attic, it almost feels
Oh.
like Lonnie could still be here.
Okay, great.
She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up.
Yeah?
Maybe I'll go up to the attic.
Me too. Maybe I will too. Oh my God. Why would they have a creepy, like, possession exorcism room? I hate that. The frickin' ghost book and shit. Don't do that to me. All right, here we go, guys. We have the attic key. This is the last thing we needed. Here we go. Unlock. What's up in here? Oh, God. I hope it's not anything horrible. Hello? Hello? Oh, gosh. Turn that on. Yeah, for sure. Examine the drawing. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass, I love you, Lonnie. Oh, sad. Another journal entry.
Oh my God. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic. In Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie. On a payphone.
I understand everything that's going on now.
She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem.
Whoa.
She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us.
Whoa.
And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Whoa. Okay. All right, so that sort of sets up the beginning of the game so much better. So in the beginning of the game, we come back to this abandoned house. Now we know why Mom and Dad are gone. They're at a couple's retreat. And then Sam was asleep up here with Lonnie originally, and then Lonnie left, and then Sam was up here out of the hearing range of the phone. She wasn't able to hear the phone ring when we called to be like, hey, come pick me up. I'm here. I'm coming home. Yada, yada, yada. And then the crying lady that we heard in the very beginning of the game, I'm guessing that was probably Lonnie. That was probably Lonnie crying and saying that she needed to talk to Sam and that she wanted to be with her still. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's really crazy. All right, well, that sets that up a lot better. Okay, Salem, though, another creepy supernatural thing, reference being made, because that's a town of witches and evil and such. These are cool photo things. Oh man, old photography stuff is the coolest shit. I love it. Oh, that's their hands. That's adorable. And that's her army stuff. Okay, cool, groovy. I like it. Oh. Oh, stop with the creaking. Please. Letters to Katie. Oh. So did they go together? Did Sam just drive?
I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. Thank you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
I really like that. I actually really like that. So, her and Lonnie went off on some big grand adventure. They're gonna go live their lives somewhere where people will actually accept them, and that where they can just carve out some weird little niche in the world for themselves and for their love. And that's so great. And there's something really beautiful and pure about that. Maybe a little bit naive and unrealistic, but at the same time, incredibly wholesome. I like that. So that's the ending of the game right there, guys. We got all the letters, we got all the explanations, and that's also why it's called Gone Home, is it wasn't us coming home. This was Sam finding herself and going out into the world to find her new home. She's going to her home. Oh my gosh, I love this. This was so good. This was actually a really cool game. It was really spooky. I'm a little bit let down that it spent all this time. Man, this music's intense. Building up this really creepy atmosphere and being like, oh, something sinister and horrible has gone on. And then it turns out that all of those things were just like red herrings, like the possession, the psycho house, all those types of things. Like the exorcisms, the Ouija boards, whatever, you know, all the little breadcrumbs that were strewn around, along with like the dark atmosphere. That is super intense music. And like the all the other things that were going on in the game. All the other things like the creaking of the house and just the feeling that something was off. I'm kind of sad that that didn't pan out to be anything, but at the same time, it almost let me like build up this giant, like I held in all my breath the whole game. And then when I found out everything was okay, I let out this giant sigh of relief. It was just Sam having run away. All the boxes were there because they were still like moving in and renovating the house and things like that. And everything else, all the stuff that was sort of ransacked and all over the place, all chaotic, was because Sam had grabbed as much as she could just to go and get to Lonnie as fast as possible. So that's why there was so much crap like strewn around everywhere. Why it looked like the house hadn't been taken care of. It was because the two of them had been living in the house as their final goodbye when they thought that Lonnie was actually going to the army. And they had just, you know, they were like teenagers causing a mess and not cleaning up after themselves. So that explained literally everything. This episode of this explained literally everything that we uncovered in every previous episode. That was the game Gone Home, guys. I actually loved that. That was a really interesting experience. I love these types of narrative games where you get to walk through at your own pace and you get to uncover the world. You get to do the world building yourself by finding little details in the environment and let those tell the story of who the characters are and what they're going through and where they want to go. What a beautiful game. Really cool. I like this one a lot. I know that I was years and years late to playing it, but I'm okay with that. That's what I'm all about over here on this channel. Just finding games that are going to stand the test of time that I can explore at my own pace with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this adventure. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you. And as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.